Hello YouTube, it's Val in Vancouver here. It's a glorious day here in Vancouver. We're up to I think 11 degrees and it's been beautiful and sunny all day, so I did get out into the sunshine, and I actually have my balcony door open right now to air out my apartment and just to let that fresh air and sunshine in. So you may or may not hear some traffic noises in the background, but that's okay. So I'm excited to do some quick pours for you today. These are just cake rounds, so they are just cardboard that you would use to put a cake on for decorating, etc. But I bought them a while ago at Michael's because it's hard to find round canvases in Vancouver area at art stores and stuff, and I didn't want to spend the money on ordering them online for now, just for practicing. But I wanted to show you before I get started with today's. I wanted to show you what I did last night just for fun. Again, on the cake rounds, I just used some different colors and had some fun. So here's the first one. It's really pretty. This one obviously was a Dutch pour, and I did put silicone in each of these discs, or the paints that I'm going to show that I did on these cake rounds. So there's the first one. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It is probably the first or second favorite of the four that I did. This one was the first that I did. I was kind of going for a sunburst thing, and then I ended up morphing it into something else, but I still really like it. Pretty cool, I think. So that's the first one I actually did. And then I also did this one, which I think is my second favorite or first favorite. I haven't decided between it and the blue one that I just showed you. These two here, though, are definitely my favorite two of the four that I did the other night. And then the other one, the fourth one that I did, I also like too. It's very, very pretty, is this one here. I could see embellishing this one with something maybe underwater-ish or something like that. So that's what I did the other night, just for the fun. So went to Michael's today deliberately because they have some new Decoart fluid art ready to pour acrylic paints. So and they were 30% off introductory price, so who can resist that? So I bought a bunch of them, so I'll show you the colors I bought. In the bigger bottles, I bought the pink, partly because I'm going to be doing sort of like a workshop with coworkers in a couple weeks, and one of the people said they like pink. I asked people for their favorite color so I can try and bring some colors, because it's not going to be here at my place, so I don't have to bring too much color with me. Anyway, so pink, and I bought navy, which is great because I haven't been able to find navy in any other paints. And I know you can make navy, but so far making my own colors hasn't been something I've attempted. And then this beige, again, which I think is nice because it's a nice light brown, so I'm going to use it, I think, in my next beach pour for the sand because it's a really pretty color. And then tropical blue, again, gorgeous color. Definitely probably going to be using that one when I do my next beach pour. And then I bought coral, very nice kind of different orange. So I thought that would be pretty with a lot of different things. And I bought lavender. Again, obviously pretty. And I bought deep turquoise, which I've not bought before, but that's a gorgeous blue. Also probably what I'll use in my next beach pour. And this one I thought was a really pretty, unusual color. Not that I haven't heard of it, but this is chartreuse. So yeah, kind of limey, yellowy green. Really pretty. So I'm looking forward to that. And then the other paints sizes, so those are the bigger bottles. Those ones are 8 fluid ounces. They also had 4 little kits of 4 bottles, 4-ounce bottles each, and in 4 different colors in each pack. So I bought all 4 of them, and that's what I'm going to use for the pours. Is I'm just going to use the 4 colors in each pack, 1 on each circle. So I've got cups here to layer the pours in, and I think I'm going to do ring pours just to see how the colors are out. I'm not going to put any silicone or anything in the colors. I just want to see how these paints pour and everything by themselves, because of course you are saying that they are saying you don't have to add anything to them. So this first kit has little pack has coral and lemon and magenta and pink, and then the next set has aquamarine, sky blue, tropical blue, and blue violet, which I'm really interested in because I love anything that's purplish. And then the third one is going to be sort of definitely a neutral colored one. It's got burnt umber and white and gray and jet black. And then the fourth little 4-pack has beige and fuchsia and mint green and navy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to layer 1 cup for now with the 4 thing, and depending on timing, we'll see about layering the others two in front of you, so to speak, because I don't want to have you having to sit here forever. So I'm just going to using these little cups that I have here, and I did shake up the paints before I started my video. So that was the coral, and then we'll do some lemon. I think with these colors it could look sort of beachy or tropical a little bit too. And then we have the magenta and the pink. So I think I'll go for 2 or 3 layers of each color in these little cups. You're not going to need a lot for these little cardboard discs. Now with these cardboard discs, they do tend to warp a little bit when they dry, but I'm not looking necessarily to sell these or anything. I like them for practicing and playing with. So back to the coral. And some people wouldn't, I know there is a way you could probably flatten them again, but so if somebody wanted to buy one, or somebody I liked and I wanted to give it to them, I'm sure they'd be fine with it. Okay, back to the magenta. And then the pink. So I do have, yeah, I'm going to do one more layer of each. Not, like I said, I'm not going to need a lot of color for this, but I'm going to put one more layer of each color. Hope everyone's, it's Friday right now, March 6th, I think today. Yeah, so hope everybody's having a good Friday and maybe have a good weekend to look forward to. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to sit for a minute, and we'll actually do, if you're okay, you can always fast forward this next part if you want, but I'm going to layer all the other ones too as we go here. So this next one, I'm going to do these ones that were sort of the blues. So this one is the, so we'll start with the aquamarine. And then the sky blue. And I'm actually doing them too, just, I don't know, I'm weird that way, in the order they were sitting side by side in the packaging. So this one is the tropical blue, and then next we have the blue violet. Oh, that's a pretty color. Very nice purple, that one. Okay, and back to another layer. I think this one might end up being my favorite. It's got lots of colors that I like in it. Whoa, that was close. I'll just leave that right there. Whew, almost knocked that over. These discs are just sitting up on an upside down little cup, so that was close. Okay, one more layer of each. Definitely won't put the cups on top this time. Okay, so there's that one. Right, so now we'll start with the next one. I'll put this over here and this over here. So this next one I'm going to be doing the neutral colors, the black and gray and burnt umber. So I'm starting with the burnt umber here. This burnt umber is very pretty. It's actually very chocolatey, this one. I don't know if you can see that in the cup there. Quite chocolatey. And then we'll do the white. And then the gray. And then the jet black. But even neutrals, or you know, these kind of colors like that can definitely be quite pretty too, especially as a ring pour. So we'll just repeat again. Sorry, I probably should be holding this so you can see, not so you can really see what's going in the cup. My apologies. And one more layer of each. Oops, now I forgot the order. All right. And last one. Okay, so that's for that one. I'm just going to put that over there. And last one is going to be, that's this, I'm not sure what you call this quadruplet or quad here, but we're starting with the beige. and then the fuchsia. Hopefully the beige won't get lost in these other brighter colors. And then the mint green. And then the navy. I'm interested in this navy, like I said, because I've never been able to buy navy in any of the other brands I've bought before. So it's definitely a navy color. Some people might want a navy that's darker, and that's okay, but I like it. So bear with me here as I do just a couple more layers of each of these. Okay, one more layer of these colors. Sorry, I just keep moving out of frame there as I'm filling that. My apologies. And last one. All right. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the orange and pink and lemon and coral one. So coral, lemon, magenta, and pink one. So it did get a little bit mixed up because I almost tilted the cup. But like I said, I'm just going to do little ring pours with these. See how they turn out. Again, I didn't put any silicone in these because usually with a ring pour you don't want to get cells. Plus I want to see how these paints operate just by themselves. They do list them as vivid pouring acrylics. So we'll see how they turn out. Alright, I just want to move those out of the way here. Okay, so here I'm going to just going to move my other discs out of the way so that if I spill paint it doesn't go on my other discs. And we'll just start tilting this. They are, I don't know if they were Artist Loft brand or Decoart brand, but they're also selling pouring paint canvases. So what they've done is they've taken a canvas with the normal wooden frame and the normal canvas stretched over it, but underneath that canvas they put looks like a hard piece of cardboard or something like that, or some other kind of board as support. So I guess if you're pouring and you're using a lot of paint, then you know, you'll get some support from this board. So I don't know how effective it is. I didn't really compare the prices of those to normal canvases. Not something I'm feeling I need to buy at this point. So I probably should have put maybe just a little bit of white on these boards. Even though these boards are pretty, these little cake boards are pretty slick because they're smooth, I probably should have maybe just put a little bit of white around just to help the paint move, but we're getting there. Bear with me there. Hopefully you can see that. It's definitely slow moving though, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It gives you a little bit more control, I think, sometimes. So you can see how it's going there. I did have in the Facebook pages, groups that I belong to, as I mentioned before, the Pouring Your Heart Out Julie Cuts group and the Acrylic Pouring for Fun group. Someone had mentioned in one of those groups already that they had tried these a couple days ago and didn't think the the colors looked very vibrant in their opinion, but said that it could have been the colors that they chose. So right now I do think this looks quite vibrant, this particular color. That's the word I'm looking for. This color combination, that's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, this is moving slowly, and like I said, I probably should have put a little bit of white on there, but I just wanted to see how these paints move and look and work. So yeah, overall, I think that's pretty good. So what do you think of that? Oh, sorry for the shine. Oh, I can get that shine off. There we go. So there is that one. I'll bring it down for a close-up once I do all four of them. And just grab paper towels here. So that's that one. I like it. Alright, so let's try another one. So let's do the blues and greens and purples one here. So that's this one here. What are we doing? I'll move this closer so you can see me pouring it onto the pour it this way. And again, I'm going to do a ring pour with each of these, just so that they're all the same technique and we can truly get an idea of how they're working, how they pour, how they mix or don't mix, and that kind of thing. And I did shake these up just before I started the video. I didn't torch that first one for bubbles, but this one seems to have a lot of bubbles in it. So I'm going to give them both a quick little torch here. Bear with me. Even though I've poured this one, I'll just give it a little torch to get rid of any bubbles. And we'll do the same with this one. Seems to be a lot more bubbles in this one. Oh, we're even getting some interesting little white bubbles here. So okay, let's go ahead and tilt this one, see what happens. I just want to move this right out of the way so that I can keep the pour in the frame for you guys, but I don't want to get any on there, of course. Okay, so let's go start pouring this one. Trying to keep those rings as much as possible. Now this color combination seems to be spreading much easier, pouring, tilting, and spreading much quicker and faster than, quicker and faster, same word, than the other combination did, that's for darn sure. And I like that I did seem to get some cells in here, which is interesting because, like I said, I didn't read the ingredients on the product, but there's definitely no, I didn't put any silicone in here, so that's pretty cool that we're getting a little bit of cell action going on here, and sure you can see that. Oh, I'm liking this one a lot. Lots of cells in this one. Let me just put it down and turn it around. You guys can see the rest of it. Look at that. That's so pretty. And there we go. Oh, just gotta get over that edge a little bit. I'm just gonna bring this back to center a little bit. Look at that one. Now that's beautiful. And see the cells in the little, oops, don't want to drip on the paper. See the cells in there? These white, and then there's tiny, tiny little ones. Can you see that? Look at that. That's pretty cool right there. I like that. Oh, this one's definitely my favorite so far. All right, I'm going to move that over to the one side. And this one down here. Oh, I definitely like that one. Okay, so now just move these two cups out of the way for a minute. Okay, so now I'm going to do the neutrals, as I'm calling it. So the one with the burnt umber, gray, black, and white. So let's see how this one turns out. Seems like the gray and the white might be getting lost in the burnt umber and the black especially, but we'll see. Catch the dirt there. Put this one in there too. Okay, I'm going to move this again so you can see, and give it a quick little torch to get rid of any air bubbles. Okay, let's see how this one pours, or sorry, tilts. Okay, this one also seems to move a lot faster than that first one over there did that I pointed to with my finger there. This one's pretty dark, not surprising with black and the burnt umber, but again I'm getting some sort of little whitish cell type action going on, so that can make it definitely interesting and intriguing for sure. But yeah, the gray is in there, especially in the center right now, but it's definitely a little bit lost, and so is the white. but I like that still. It definitely looks kind of, because there's these little white dots popping up. I guess that's the white coming through. They're popping up quite frequently now. I'm just going to give this one more torch, but I want to show you, just want to make sure it's not dripping over the other paintings. But yeah, there's that one. So like, look at all the little white dots. They definitely look like stars, don't they? So this could be a galaxy painting of a sort, especially if if more white comes out, and or if there had been some dark or sort of, you know, dark to medium dark phthalo blue type color in there. That could definitely make it look more galaxy. I'm just going to give this one another torch, see if we can get more of those little white dots to come out, because I do like them. Yeah, there's definitely some more coming out, so that's good. All right, there we go. 3 down and 1 to go. So I'm going to move this one over to my right, your left. Hopefully keep it out of the way enough that I don't knock into it and knock it on the floor, because that wouldn't be very good for my carpet in my dining room. So move these a bit, and then I can move this up this way a little bit. All right, ready for the last one? This is going to be the one that had the mint, beige, navy, and pink. So let's see how that one turns out. Gloves are getting plenty dirty, but that's okay. So let's move this up so you can see where I'm pouring it. Okay, let's go with this one. I think this one's going to be pretty awesome too. So I can't say that I'm not liking these paints. They pour really well. They seem to be not mixing into mud, which can happen sometimes with colors. Now maybe it's the colors that are in here, like in the little 4-packs. Perhaps if I go and choose my own colors, I may find some different results, but that's okay. That's what experimenting and having fun is about. Let me just get rid of this cup. Okay, and again, we'll just give this a quick torch, but I like how, yes, I like that the beige isn't getting lost in there, at least not so far. I was afraid that it might. With other colors, maybe the mint green might get a little lost. We'll see. All right, here we go. Again, this one is pouring quite smoothly and quickly, or tilting, I mean, spreading. So maybe that other one, I either didn't shake the first paints as much as I did the others, or I maybe didn't have as much paint in the cup. I'm not 100% sure. I thought I poured the same amounts, but oh, I like this. That's awesome. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Shook the whole table with that cough. Okay. Oh, this one's looking awesome. I love the ribbons with that blue that I got, and the pink going the opposite. I guess that's the fuchsia going the opposite direction. So let me just continue this for you. Sorry, I moved out of frame a bit there. I just don't want to get any paint on the ones that are already done. I do have a limited space here. I have a nice round dining room table that I'm working on, but it is not huge. So okay, let's just move that back to center a bit, and then I'll show you. Oh yeah, this is fabulous. I really like this one. Okay, let me hold this up for you. So look at that. So I love this blue ribbon with the little specks in it, and even the pink one. It's spread out a bit more, the pink ribbon, but that's pretty cool. And then I do like this dark blue over here. I'll see if I can turn this around for you, especially where it's mixed in with the beige. So this little ribbony part right here, you can even actually see a fine line of the fuchsia in there. Can you see that right in there? Maybe not. I'll bring it in for a close-up and hopefully get it. But I love that part too. So I gotta say that I'm loving all 4 of these. Definitely loving how the paints worked. Be interesting to try them with some silicone, so I'll probably try that in my next project. I'm just going to move these all over closer, and then I'll bring everybody down bring my camera down for close-ups. Definitely some cool results with all of them. I'm very happy with them. Now I bought them at 30% off. They're not fantastically priced at regular price. Right now, those little 4-packs were $19.99 each at Michael's in Canada, and the 8-ounce single bottles were $8.99 each at Michael's in Canada. Like I said, everything was 30% off right now. because that's an introductory price that I dribbled on the paint. But yeah, so I'm not sure how much I'd buy them when they're not on sale, but I was happy to do that when they're 30% off. So bear with me here, and I'm going to bring my camera down for close-up. Just give me a second. Oh, sorry, I just got to take my glove off to be able to control my camera sometimes. Sorry about that, something happened there with my camera, so I'm bringing you down for the close-ups now. So there is, so let's start with the first one I did. So that was the one was, excuse me, with the coral and lemon and pink and magenta. Very cool. I love these lines here. I like how they stayed quite distinct. And that, so overall, very, very pretty composition. And I like this here too, just a nice subtle streakiness there, the lines. And then the second one I did was this one here. I think it's my favorite. It could actually be considered like a galaxy type one too, because all the little white spots, especially in here, oops, sorry, come on camera, focus for me, kind of look like stars in a galaxy. And then I have a couple bigger ones that could be planets, but oh, I really like this one too. And then the third one I did was the dark one. Again, absolutely could be a galaxy pour, so I like that one too for sure. And I like how, like I said, right in here we've got the gray showing up, and over here the kind of gray whitish streaks are kind of pretty, and then the little dots definitely make this look like little stars. Absolutely love this one too. And then this is the fourth one, which I'm not sure if this one is my favorite or that one is my favorite, but this one is pretty awesome. I absolutely love this ribbon here, and then it in the pink over there almost looks like feathers. And then we've got this here, and I wanted to show you, so yeah, sorry about the glare. Let me see if I can get rid of the glare. So see, I don't know if you can see, there's a very subtle thin pink line in those beige ones. So yeah, I absolutely love this part here, and this with the purple. Look at that. That is fabulous. So there you go. Let's see if I can get all four in one shot for you. Bear with me, and again, I apologize for the glare. I'm working on a lighting solution. But there you are. So I'm very happy with the Decoart Fluid Art Ready to Pour acrylics. They do call them vivid pouring acrylics, and I think mine so far, and we'll see what happens when they dry, but they're definitely nice and vivid and didn't mix in a bad way at all. In fact, they didn't mix in a way that, oh, anyways, you know what I'm saying. I love it. So thanks for watching. I hope if you're not already subscribed to my channel that you will subscribe and hit that little bell notification down below so that you'll know when I post another video. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.